Once again, behind closed doors, New Mexico lawmakers continue day 2 of their historic special session. The budget bill made it through the House Finance Committee with some changes. Teachers are looking to earn a 1% pay raise for all educators, except for those in administrative roles. The bill was originally asking for a 4% increase. And employees of the state would likely also earn a 1% pay increase if they make less than $50,000. Action 7 News anchor Shelby Cashman has more for us from the Roundhouse right now. Shelby.
Yeah, Shelley, as you mentioned, the state's budget, of course, is top of mind. We are expected to be $2 billion short because of the pandemic and those plummeting oil and gas prices. So it has been being heard on the House floor now for well over an hour, and they are still down there hearing House Bill 1, hearing the budget bill, expressing, concerns and happiness with some of the things that are in there. But ahead of it going to the House floor today, I spoke to some of the authors of the bill and some Republicans who do have those concerns. The main point of a special session is to deal with the budget and the economy. That's been the subject of a lot of debate here at the Roundhouse. As it stands now, House Bill 1 aims to cut $600 million from the initial $7.6 billion budget passed in February.
The budget is people-focused, and I think that's important to know.
Things like reducing the Opportunity Scholarship for 2-year programs from $17 million to $5 million, and cutting teacher and state employee pay raises from 4% to 1%. Also looking at capital outlay projects like the $250 million that was set aside for road repairs.
What we wanted to do is to just take part of that money that was originally set up for capital outlay and then move it into our operating budget.
Republicans, however, shot down this budget in the House Finance Committee, but were outnumbered by Dems. One of their biggest concerns is that these cuts are not deep enough.
We have a Craig forecast that we're going to be $2 billion in the hole. We only trimmed $700. So we got a $1.4 billion deficit facing us when we get to FY22.
Another concern is the amount of executive power given to the governor. Rep. Crowder says this bill gives her authority to pull up to $1.5 billion from reserves if she needs to.
The problem we have with that, there's only $1.4 billion in reserves. So we actually authorized taking of more money than exists.
And another big concern about those reserves was that in February we were at 25% reserves and this new bill kind of moving through right now drops us to about 12% reserves, which a lot of people have concerns about. But again, that is still being heard on the House floor right now. It could be another late night there, but as things unfold, a lot can change. So we'll certainly keep you updated. Shelley.
All right, Shelby, thank you. Well, from